So another evening trade, market pushing down, bouncing off a target zone, then going down, then going up. It was an interesting trade. The trade that I took was just based on price action. Okay, look at the market going up, going down, going up, going down. Got in, got out, less than 10 minutes. Was a really nice trade. Let me know what you think. Did I bought? Did I sold? Did I lose? Did I win? Well, you can hear the excitement in my voice. But anyway, let me know what you think. Enjoy the trade. Hello everyone, welcome to Van Life Day Traders. Rah Saint here with Legacy Futures Trading Group. Today is Tuesday, May 6th, 2025. It's 11:15 in the evening Eastern Standard Time. And you may be wondering, why am I trading the overnight? Well, I am not purposely trading the overnight. I was just doing some work here in my computer, and I always if I am near my computer, I always have my charts on. And market has been, check this out, market has been really bullish since the opening at 6 in the afternoon. So, but this is a 5-minute chart, but market has been pushing. Market open, let me go a little bit backwards. Boom, there you have it. Market open and boom, huge bullish push to the upside. There is something that they know that we do not. I don't try finding out what the excuse was. It is what it is. Market moved a huge, more than 130 points or something, I believe it was. Oh, almost 300 points. Yeah, from opening in just a few minutes. That's really crazy. Why they did that, who knows? I don't care. I just follow price action. They did that. There must have been a reason for that, and I am not surprised. They do this day in and day out. They wait until not a lot of people are in the market. That's my opinion, okay? And don't go saying that Rah said that they are scamming and taking our money. But, well, I've seen a lot of weird stuff in my 15 years analyzing the futures market. Okay, I've been over 30 years analyzing the financial markets. But anyway, that's not what we are here to talk about. We are here to talk about market pushing, doing that big push to the upside. This is a 5-minute chart. And what they say, what goes up eventually must go down. And in trading, what goes down eventually must go up. So I saw this and I say, you know what? I'm gonna sit here in my computer. I know it's gonna take a few hours, but eventually we're gonna have an opportunity. And that's exactly what happened. Okay, market tried pushing here to the upside, and let's get this candle out of the way. Okay, so market was in a sideways move, doing lower lows, lower highs, then higher highs, lower lows, then higher highs. And And if you do not, I hope you are never in a trade in this type of market. This is what they call a sideways market. Take the money of the retail traders market. I mean, I just made that up. But yeah, those sideways markets, they're the worst. And you better be aware of what's going on before trying to jump in. And that's exactly what happened here. I said, you know what, after that big move to the upside, there must be a nice opportunity for me to jump in. And you can see here, I have a resistance zone. I have a support zone here. I have a minor entry level here. So we kind of have all the elements of the legacy futures trading strategy. But what market did? Here it did a sideways move. It never confirmed what I have told you guys. The most important thing in my legacy futures trading strategy is what? Price action. If you don't understand price action, if you don't know that the specific market behavior, I am not saying the Nasdaq is the best. I am not saying trade the Nasdaq. Actually, you know that this is not financial advice. And you might say, right, well, we know that. You always say that. You always write. Well, I have to say that. I have to write it down. That's kind of a federal requirement. But anyway, okay, so you never want to be in a sideways market move. Price action is really important. So even though I had this potential upside, support zone, resistance zone, pop, that could have been a setup, but what didn't follow? Price action. Okay, this is the most important thing. We can have 2 out of 3 of the first steps of the legacy futures trading strategy, but if we don't follow price action, then we are destined to have a losing trade, or we might get lucky. Remember what we talked about yesterday? Predictability versus luckiness. You don't follow your steps. I don't care which trading strategy you use. You don't follow your steps. You either get lucky or have a losing trade. And there's no way around it. Anyway, so price action. Pop. Let me get this out of the way. So market didn't bounce off that support zone. It held for a while. Not, I mean, like this was like a little more than half an hour. And then boom, it kept going to the downside. And that's okay. I am not going to do anything until it does something else. And it hit here this target zone. It's not a big target zone. Okay, actually it's a small target zone, but market is always going to react at support zones. We saw that here. It kept going to the downside, and at target zones, okay, it got here, bounced right back, poop. It retested the target zone, went even lower, took the previous low, and don't try to figure this out. This is well, you can try to do anything, but I'm doing a recap here. There's a lot of analysis and steps that, of course, I'm not gonna go over those in my trading recaps, because it's just too much. Okay, I'm just talking about price action. Market came back down, retested that low, and then what it did, pure price action. I was telling you yesterday, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, I recommend you go and watch it to know what I was talking about. And I was talking about you can have all the steps of the legacy futures trading strategy, and I talk about that because that's the one that I use, my legacy futures trading strategy. But sometimes I'll take trades just based on price action, because price action is the most important part of my analysis. In this specific case, we have step number 1, which is market hitting a target zone. And I mentioned this is not a big target zone, it's just a regular, even a small target zone. But understanding the market and how market behaves. Okay, price action. This trade was all about price action. Market hitting a target zone, and I knew it was 99% probability that they were at least going to retest this high. Retest this high they did, and they boom came back down. I don't know what they're doing right now. I really don't care. I have my trading plan and I have my trading goals. You know that 10 to 15 points. We grab here 20 points out of this move. 10 points, 2 contracts, that's 20 points. That's $400 in less than 10 minutes. And I'm trying to explain a little bit more in my videos. I didn't do the live video. I really wasn't expecting to take a trade, and when the opportunity showed up, I'm sorry guys, but I wasn't gonna lose the opportunity by going into my Google account and getting. I should have those things ready, but I wasn't even looking for a trade. It just happened. So this is, and I am explaining now, so you can understand and see and follow what we do in legacy futures trading strategy. With the legacy futures trading strategy, Nasdaq buy setup. We have entry to at 19,996. We have target 2 contracts at 20006, and that is a full 10 points up. We have to total trade. We have 20 points, which equals $400. Why? Because ¿por qué? Because you know market gives $20 per Nasdaq point. Boom. Simple, easy, get in, get out. I was following price action. I was following price action for a while. Okay, like market going up, market going down, market going up, market going down. Okay, we have support zone. Let's see if it bounces. It didn't bounce. No worries. They should bounce at the target, so at the target level. and eventually market will retrace or turn around. And that's where Rah Saint, find the best opportunities into jumping into the market and grabbing just a few points. I don't want to buy boats. I don't want to buy helicopters. I don't want to buy mansions. You're never going to see me in a Lambo. Never ever. So I just appreciate my time, and if I can grab a few bucks out of these guys and go about my day, that's my thing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what you think, and let me know what else you would like to see. And that's it. Subscribe, share, like, you know all the drill. And again, you want to learn my trading strategy, you want to join our trading group, questions, comments, complaints, jokes, you know what to do. Rah Saint Legacy Futures Trading Group for Van Life Day traders. You have a great one. Ka-ching!